Hello, happy crafters. I told you I'd be back in a few minutes. The thing I like about swap and glue is you look at these images and as you're going through them, you're like, oh, I'll use this one and this one and this one and this one. And then you lay them all out and it's like, whoop, what pops out at you? Well, some of this is totally different than what I had expected. And I want to thank Becca, and I will link her channel in the description box below. I had a blast. And Becca, if you're watching, your swap and glue is going out tomorrow. So I was one of those who had an amazing, amazing childhood. It was like a Rockwell childhood. My daddy worked 2 jobs and he volunteered, and my mama worked for a little while, and life was all centered around the family. It was all family. And then I would say every 6 months we would go on vacation. So we would get 2 vacations a year. And all of this just brought back so many childhood memories. First of all, do y'all remember this? Oh my gosh, the merry-go-round. I remember that my friends or my cousins or my uncle, they would spin me around so fast and try to get me to lose it, and I never did. And the faster they spun me around, the louder I laughed. I loved it. I had so much fun. And then look at these kids. Oh my gosh. And look at these ornaments. I remember every year we couldn't wait to decorate the outside of the house. And my papa had Santa and a sleigh and reindeer. And then later on we had all that. I mean, it was just amazing. And I love these light bulbs. They're retro light bulbs now, and they're actually kind of hard to find. We did find these kind a couple years ago. So this is all childhood memories, just fantastic memories. And then here's the other one. Oh my gosh, this was called the saucer. And that was another thing where you would spin and spin and spin and spin. And it was so much fun, so much fun. And then these images reminded me of, we would go to Wisconsin Dells, and they had beautiful waterfalls, and we would see the ski show there all the time. It was like a fairyland to me. It was so much fun. And we would go to a fort, for the life of me, I can't remember the name. And of course, my aunts and uncles and cousins and Nana and Papa and friends, you know, we all went together. That was just the thing you did. It was all about family. And then when I saw this picture at Disneyland, I remember my daddy saved up for years to take me to Disneyland. And you know how it is the first time you go there as a little kid. I was crying. I was so happy. And I was skipping and singing and zippity-doo-dah and all that good stuff. And this is a very, very vivid childhood memory for me. And then it says, a princess in every home. Well, I didn't realize it, but my mom told me that, you know, I was really spoiled rotten because I was the first grandchild on both sides of the family. But I never knew that, and she said I never acted that way. But they would all call me princess. And then Nana, my Nana could do everything. She was an absolutely phenomenal cook. I remember growing up that she would have noodles, pasta noodles hanging in the shower on hangers to dry, and she made me clothes. She could knit, she could crochet, she could sew. She could do it all, my Nana. She was 4'7", I think, and she was pretty chunky, and she had the tiniest feet I'd ever seen. I don't know how they ever held her up. But Nana actually, when I got older, she made fur coats and all kinds of things for my Barbie doll. I was so upset when all of that got ruined in a flood, but I had the best Barbie doll in the whole county, and myself too. She always made clothes for me. And then the last one is the TVs. So my great uncle worked in a TV store, and we didn't watch a lot of TV. I remember, we would watch some programs, and then as a kid, I'd have some favorites and things, but we were outside as much as we could. That was just how it was. And it was special when you saw TV. Well, I was the first one in my neighborhood of all my friends who had a colored TV. And I got it because of my great Uncle Joe. And of course, we got a deal. And some of the deals that we got when I was growing up fell off the back of a truck. Because my papa had lots of connections in Chicago. So I want to thank you, Becca. It's raining outside and it's thundering and it is so bright and cheerful right now in my craft room. Thank you so much for these absolutely incredible images that just evoked so much joy for me today. So I hope you find something that makes you happy. I hope you find something that brings you joy. And I'm sending y'all big hugs. Bye, y'all. Bye.